to rap for you, boy. Oh, baby, put all your shit in the elevator. What's going on, YouTube? It's Kevin. I hope you guys are having a good day. Please make sure you start this video off by clicking that thumbs up button. Also, make sure that you share this video on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, or wherever else you share YouTube videos. I hope you guys had a great Memorial Day weekend. I am here to talk to you guys about Mariah Carey's new album, Me. I am Mariah, the Elusive Chanteuse. Why do Mariah Carey keep coming up with these long-ass album titles? I just don't know what's going on with the long-ass album title, so I'll just title it The Elusive Chanteuse. All that Me and Mariah stuff, it wasn't needed. No, it was not needed. I want to give a shout-out to everybody who sent their picture with them in front of Mariah Carey's album or in front of the album on iTunes. You know what? Let me just tell y'all right now, this is an album that I think y'all need to get because I enjoyed this album, and I've actually enjoyed every Mariah album except for Equal MC Square. Like, I don't even know the last time I listened to that album. If anything, I listened to Love Story because that was one of my favorite songs off of that album. But anyway, y'all, Mariah Carey, I don't know what has been going on with Mariah because, you know, back in 2012, she was supposed to come out with a new album. She dropped Triumphant, which I still pretty much liked. She released a video for it. Then she released like maybe 4 or 5 other singles after that. I lost track, but I bought every single that was released. And then, you know, we kept finding out that Mariah was pushing the album back. We found out that she got rid of Randy Jackson and hired Jermaine Dupri on. And then, you know, Beautiful was released and everything. And then, you know, fans was pretty much still in the dark. And then The Art of Letting Go was released in November. And then, you know, Your Mind came out. And a video with Trey Songz came out. It was just so much going on that the fans got so fucking fed up with Mariah and her shit. They cursed out Jermaine Dupri. I mean, they cursed Jermaine Dupri out. You doing the same shit you did with Janet Jackson. Oh, you need to be fired. Fuck. Oh, they went in on Jermaine, but the Lambs knew better not to go on their Landmaster, Mariah Carey, even though somebody did write Mariah Carey a nice letter. You know, I just feel that when you say your album is going to come out, let the album come out. Mariah Carey is an artist where, you know, she has nothing left to prove in music. This is her 14th album, okay? Not talking about remixes. I'm talking about 14 albums. 12 music albums and, well, 2 holiday albums. Still music, but that's 14 fucking albums. Are you kidding me? Mariah Carey has nothing left to prove in music. So all of these pushbacks and everything, like, that got on my damn nerves. So, you know, I figure right now I'll tell y'all that, yes, that shit got on my nerve. You know, let me have a sip of my cocktail. But, you know, I was just happy that Mariah said, bitch, I'm releasing this album on May 27th. Because, you know, they were talking about, oh, Mariah Carey, oh, she's gonna do a Beyonce-style, like, album. And I'm like, no, well, she already fell because she put out information that is about to drop. So, no, I'm saying, if it's Beyonce-style album, just drop it right now. Just drop it. Just fucking drop it and let the album do what it's going to do. And I think when artists keep pushing the albums back, the albums never ever do what they, you know, they're not doing what it's going to do anyway. I hope y'all understood what I just said because, you know, I had to sip my little cocktail. You know, just like Ashanti, she kept pushing that album back, and the album is off the charts. I'm hoping that's not the same result for Mariah Carey, but if she don't keep up the promo with this shit, it could be her. And it could be off the album in 4 weeks, just like Ashanti. And I don't want that to happen because she's Mariah fucking Carey. So, let's start with the first song, Cry. You know, piano-driven song. Cry. Oh my God, I can't even do my notes and stuff because I had a cold and I'm still recovering from it. But Cry is a pretty-ass song. You hear, when I, no, y'all don't fucking hear me. When I say Cry is a pretty-ass song, it's a pretty-ass song. You know, Mariah's reflecting on the relationship she had with the guy, and, you know, I think she said something about changing something. I don't remember too much because I'm trying to get into all these lyrics. You know, you can't really do an album review when you listen to the full album in 2 times. You trying to remember all the damn lyrics and stuff. But all I remember is how beautiful the song was. It's one of the standout tracks on the album. And it's just, is just great. I don't know if it could be a single. I would just keep that as a little gem on the album, bitch. You want to hear Cry about a motherfucking album. And I'm going to stop with all my cursing and stuff. So, gotta get my notes out. You know I gotta get my notes. And by the way, I was just watching my Memoirs review. I don't know. Some of the songs I didn't like. A lot of the songs I did like, and it was a great album and everything, but I was like, damn, like, you have really changed the way you do album reviews. Because that album review was in 7 minutes, and we probably at the 7 minute now. Shit. So, Faded. Okay. I loved Faded, but I want to change the song to Echo. I just feel that Echo is a better title than saying, you know, I'm thinking about you in my mind through faded memory, like a faded picture in a photographic memory in my head. I like the name Echo better, but Echo, I mean, see, I want to call it Echo so bad. Faded, you know, it's a good song, but I just wish it was called Echo. And I love the beat on that song. Mariah, you did it on that one. Let me go back to the song notes. Dedicated featuring Nas. You know, it had, what's his name? Dougie Doug and everybody. Nas was on it. She told me, I'm going to get y'all some fucking nostalgia and everything. I didn't like Jermaine Dupri on the song. I wanted Jermaine to sit down. Because it's like, sit down. Just sit down, Jermaine. Sit down. But other than that, that song right there, that song has potential to be a single. That one I love. Dedicated. Okay, Thirsty. No, well, we all know Beautiful and stuff. We know that song was a hit and everything. I don't need to review Beautiful, bitch. We all know Beautiful. Okay, Thirsty. You're thirsty. Now, when I first heard it, I heard it last week. Some website released the song. I don't know if it is going to be a single or not, but the first thing I thought of when I heard that song was Bow Down. I'm not saying Mariah stole from Beyonce, because that's not the motherfucking case. The case was they shared the same producers. So they shared the same producer, and, you know, I like it. At first I was like, I don't know. I don't know about this shit right here. I just don't know. But Thirsty flows in there perfectly. And then you're not going to be able to get that out your head. You're thirsty. You're thirsty. You're thirsty. And the beat, you're thirsty. Ow! Anyway, yeah, that one right there. I don't know if I want that to be a single, but that's one of them shits you listening in your car. You know, you got Mariah Carey got a lot of songs that if you're on your way to the club, you can slide on the track from the album. Because, like, bitch, you don't want to be driving to the club. And this summertime especially, and somebody release a new album, they got all these fucking sad-ass love songs on there. I'm like, I'm not trying to hear that shit. But I think that when Mariah Carey said that she changed some of the songs and, you know, she wanted to take her time with the album because, you know, the previous title was called The Art of Letting Go. I think Cry and Faded fitted in perfectly with that song, The Art of Letting Go, and that being the, I guess, going with the flow of that album. But all these other songs Mariah got on there, they would not flow with The Art of Letting Go at all. So she let them other songs fucking go. That's The Art of Letting Go. Like, bye. So anyway, after Thirsty, Make It Look Good. Make It Look Good. I gotta play a little bit. Yes. It has an old, like, this song has like an old soul to me. It has an old soul to me, and I haven't really paid attention to the lyrics as much, but I don't like it for the beat that's, you know, the beat that's going along with the song. But it's one of them songs where, bitch, I don't know the words yet, but once I learn the words, it's on. It's going to be the fuck on. It's going to be on. I think, because, you know, I had bought the singles early, they don't like to give you all the tracks right along with the damn album. So I know I'm missing a damn song, and I'm going through my list trying to find it, because it's not in there with the album. Oh my God, what was track 7? You're Mine, Eternal, okay? Because again, I bought it. I told you I bought the singles. I bought every damn single, even Almost Home I bought. So anyway, You're Mine, Eternal. I don't know why Your Mine wasn't a big hit. Like, that's the fuck. See, I got all my Mariah Carey album here. Okay, look. So, I think that Your Mine was a great song. This would have been Great for the R&B charts. It was still the winter time. Y'all know how you can hear the slow song stuff. The song was doing great on iTunes. And then all of a sudden, the song just fell the fuck out. You know, the girls started scratching their head. What's going on with Mariah? And that's when they started cursing her out. After Your Mind Fell, I mean, 2 videos. One by itself, one with Trey Songz. You know, this is supposed to be a big song. The song doing great. Why isn't it doing good in the charts? I don't know why the radio isn't playing Mariah Carey. It's like, I think the radio stations know that Mariah Carey is one hit away from tying the Beatles, and they don't want to give her that. Like, bitch, let her tie it, and then let her break the fucking record. Let her break it. It's not like she released every song she released is terrible. Fuck that. Let Mariah Carey break this record. I think somebody, never mind. I'm not going to, somebody paying somebody not to let Mariah. Anyway, yes, so let Mariah Carey break that fucking record. Shit. It's been standing a long time. It's time for somebody else to wear the crown. Give it to Mariah Carey. You don't know what to do. Oh my God. This song gives me a little bit of that, I'm that chick you like, and I don't know, it's just the beat a little bit, but it's just like a party song. Like this a roller skating track. It's a roller skating track, but bitch, who the fuck still ride roller skating tracks? I don't know, but you don't know what to do. I like it. I like that song, but it gives me roller skating, bitch. What's that video she was in the roller skates? Was it Honey? I don't remember. I think it was Honey. Was it Honey? No, it wasn't Honey. What? I don't remember, but it reminded me of Mariah Carey was skating around and shit. Honey was not that video. Honey was, they was dancing somewhere with P. Diddy and she had on a white outfit or something. Look, I'm going back to 20 years ago. Don't fucking judge me, lambs. Don't curse me out. But you don't know what to do? Tell me, listen to that song and tell me you won't be singing along with it. After that, Supernatural featuring Dembabies, and I think it had somebody else on there, or she called them superstars, rock and roll, whatever the case may be. Don't fucking judge me. Don't judge me, but Supernatural, I think, is my favorite song on that whole album. I think it's my favorite song because it's just her, the way she's singing on the song, and then her children is singing with her. And then, like, you think the song is going off, you think you're about to go into the next track, and then they start talking, and then, I believe, what's her name, Monroe, she says, I'm a chanteuse. She's like, excuse me? She's like, I'm a chanteuse. She's like, of course you are, darling. Like, I just thought that was so cute. I don't know. I love that song so much. I love it, because at first I was like, why the fuck she put her babies on here? Like, yeah. Then you listen to it, like, you can't help but smile. Like, I really love it. And then, what is he saying? One of the kids is saying something, and they keep playing it throughout the song. I don't know. But Supernatural, Supernatural, I think is my favorite song of that whole album. I'm such a damn mush. Anyway, Meteorite. Okay. I think Meteorite would have been perfect after You Don't Know What to Do. And I think Supernatural should have been the last song on the album because it got the kids on there and everything. But I think that Meteorite flows better right after You Don't Know What to Do. And Meteorite gives me Diana Ross, Donna Summer. It gives you that disco flavor right there. It actually could be like an intro. It sounds like a long-ass intro, but I love it. She be like, turn up, turn up, turn up, and blow me away. Some shit she's saying. That's a little disco track from Mariah Carey. I don't think I've ever heard a disco track. Let's not talk about glitter. But yeah, yeah, so, you know, I don't think I ever heard of a disco track from Mariah, but I was feeling that one right there. That's one of them, you know, the girls, you turn that on the old school night for the girls, and y'all know what girls I'm talking about, and you put that song on, they're going to go off for that song right there. Camouflage. Okay, now I'm not gonna lie. Camouflage has not grew on me at all. It's slow. It's slow, and it's reminded me of. Just reminded me of some of the old stuff that was on Equal MC Square. That song could have fit right in with that shit. It could have fit right on in with that. That one I was like, I don't know. And then the next song was Money Shit with Fabolous. That's another one that got to grow on me. But you can ride in your car to that fucking song in the summertime. But right now it's growing on me. It's not one of my favorites. Not at all. No. I ain't feeling that one too much. Not feeling that one too much, but it's not a bad song, but I'm not feeling it too much. Okay? So, One More Try. Now, One More Try is an old song, okay? Scorpion knows old songs, okay? It's an old song. It was written by, well, it was performed. It's a George Michael song. It's a George Michael song, and I've always got those songs mixed up. But One More Try and Nothing Compares to You by Sinead O'Connor, because they sound alike to me. Like, they really sound alike to me. I think that George Michael still sung it better than Mariah, but I think Mariah Carey did the song a lot of justice. I think she did the song justice, but I think George Michael takes the cake on this song, on One More Try. And it's long, just like the original one, but yeah, George Michael did it better. But I think Mariah Carey loves doing covers. Like, she always has a cover somewhere mixed in on one of them albums. Like, she loves to do covers. So, shout out to Mariah on, you know, for giving it a try on One More Try. But George Michael did better. Heavenly, No Ways Tired. What's the other title part? No Ways Tired and Can't Stop. Gospel. And I'm loving how Mariah Carey closes these albums with gospel tracks. That I still think that Supernatural would have been a perfect close to this album. Heaven, let me just tell you something. I don't understand how Mariah Carey has never released a gospel album. I don't know if she's ever had the urge to do it, but Mariah has that soul in her, and she could pull off a gospel record if she wanted to. Maybe she could do like a gospel EP, just to be like, you know, I went in the studio and I was playing around and, you know, I just wanted to give, you know, for my gospel crew, you know, I wanted to do something, you know, something like that, you know, make up some shit, you know. But I think it would be great to hear Mariah Carey do that, because it's like on every album, it's either one or two gospel songs on there somewhere. I love that song, and the choir mixed in with oh god, it reminds me of that when she did Oh Holy Night, and then they had the gospel choir and they went off on that song. Oh, Mariah Carey, girl, Mariah needs to find one of the best gospel choirs out there, and y'all do an EP together. Fuck that, Mariah Carey. I think you should do it. Do it. All right. So now we're going to get into the deluxe version of the album. It's a Rap featuring Mary J. Blige. Let me just tell you one thing. Because at first, when I first heard It's a Rap, I wasn't too sure about it. But then when you listen to an album in full front to back, because that's what you could do with memoirs, like after 5 fucking years, you're used to hearing that one song. Then you're going to have Mariah Carey sing, you're going to have Mary J. Blige sing Mariah Carey's parts and don't sound like Mariah sounded when she sang it. Oh, you just threw the fucking song off. Now, if anything, excuse me, a remix could have been like, I'm so sorry. Oh, I got to blow my nose. I'm so sorry, y'all. Okay. Summer, that was so nasty. I'm sorry. Don't judge me. So, Mary J. Blige singing Mariah Carey's parts instead of just coming in with new stuff to sing. I have to blow my nose. Maybe them lambs was just coming for me. I don't know what I did. Shit. I didn't like Mary J. Blige singing It's a Rap. No. She can go back to singing her own version of It's a Rap, which came out like 12 years ago. But I just didn't like that Mary J. Blige was singing Mariah's parts. And I think it threw the song off. She should have came in with something new. And the new part she came in talking about, girl, I known you for a long time, and he over there doing this, and that ain't right. Fuck that. Now we know Mariah Carey and Nick Cannon, if they got problems, they keep it to their damn self. And we all know how Mariah feel. She don't fucking play with Nick. Keep our business at home and keep it off the fucking radio and keep it out your interviews. So anyway, didn't like it. Now with R. Kelly and Mariah Carey, I bet you're gonna know, because these tracks come from memoirs, and R. Kelly didn't mess it up, but you know, when that to be continued part, now I can understand the to be continued part now, because you know, with R. Kelly, but that shit sounded like, and I'm up in the closet, and she's up in the closet. It been on like this song could have been one of those fucking songs with R. Kelly, but you know, they tried. They tried. I wish that if she would have did something with R. Kelly, do an original song. Do an original song with Mary J. Blige. But don't mess up the songs 5 years later, because we're so used to these songs. R. Kelly didn't mess it up. But Mary, child, that song is for the birds. I'm not going to listen to that. No. Not listening to that one. For what? So, The Art of Letting Go. The song The Art of Letting Go itself, it's so powerful. It's reminded me of a situation that I went through recently. And just the words of that song, Mariah, I don't know who you wrote that song with, but y'all fucking did that song. Y'all did that. I don't know what else to say. It's just the art of letting go. That's all I'm going to say. Sometimes you got to let it go, even though you try to, you know, you think you're going to try to make it work, and no, let it go, bitch, bye. I love that song. And it's one of my favorites. And it's not even on the album, because it don't flow in with the rest of the album. But The Art of Letting Go, powerful song. If y'all don't have the Deluxe, try to buy it, because I think sometimes, even though you don't buy the Deluxe album, you can buy the single. And I hope Mariah don't take me that shady where they say, no, bitch, this is an album only track. So if you get a chance, buy that one. But R. Kelly and Mary, no, R. Kelly wasn't bad. I'm not writing off R. Kelly. But Mariah, no. No. I mean, Mary, no. Leave that one alone. Overall, I would have to give Mariah Carey a B. This album is just great. Some of the songs were too long. Like, I could have dealt with, at the first two choruses, I could have been done. But when you singing a chorus like 4 or 5 times, it's time to end this motherfucking song. Some of them are too long. The album, you know, I think the album tracks are too long, but shit, if you ain't get an album in 5 years, you want an 18 track too. You want 18 fucking songs too. But some of the songs we could have done without. I think Camouflage could have been left off the album. And some people might curse me the hell out. Camouflage could have been left off. Now, if I was to pick some singles off this album right here, I would pick Dedicated, Thirsty, Money Shit, even though I don't like it like that. Faded. And, yeah, those are the 4 songs I would pick. Everything else I would keep. Cry, I would never make that a single, because it's just too perfect. It's too damn perfect. And it's to be, bitch, if you want to hear this song, you got to buy the album. I just love Cry. Cry, stand out. Stand the fuck out. But Supernatural, that is my baby. That song is my baby. I love that song. So, I'm going to go. Shout out to y'all for watching. Shout out to people that sent their picks with their Mariah Carey albums. Let me know what your favorite songs are. Leave them in the comments down below. Excuse me. Miguel and I will be back on Friday with a new video for you guys. We have new shirts in the Scorpion Show store. You can save 15% off by using the code Who's Your Daddy. That's such a terrible code. But use it to save 15%. I know everybody can save an extra 15%. You know, keep 15% in your pocket. Also, you know, I'm gonna try to do weekly reviews of, oh my God, the have and the have-nots. I'm gonna try to do that every week. Dennis and I will be back this week with Hollywood Exes and R&B Divas Atlanta. You know, I'm trying to roll it out to 5 days a week. Almost there. Me and my mom will be back next week with her video. I'm trying to work it out as a live show. So we're going to see what happens. But yeah, we're almost at 5 days a week. 5 days. So it's always a video up on the Scorpion Show on YouTube. And I know it's going to be hard, especially this summer when you want to go places and do things. But I'm going to try to keep it so it's 5 days a week where you always get a video and you don't have to keep worrying about, are we getting a video? Are we getting a video? Bitch, it's Monday through Friday, new videos. So I'm going to go because I'm rambling on. Shout out to this New Amsterdam I'm drinking up. And yeah, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.